That is what takes true courage. Now, I just want to note that I'm not even trying to do any spin narrative here, where you're trying to rewrite the story and saying, actually, what they're saying is really weak is actually strength, and you're trying to like convince. No, this is actually real confidence. It takes more confidence to be able to be in touch and aware of where one's experiences and emotions are, and even far more courage to be able to say, I'm feeling vulnerable, I'm feeling sad, I'm feeling scared. Like that takes tremendous courage. And the narrative amongst societal expectations that says men shouldn't be weak by expressing emotions is actually weakness. That is weakness because you are not stepping up to the courageous opportunity to say, I'm going to express what's inside here, even though it makes me feel vulnerable. It's the one that says, I'm just going to stifle this and pretend it's not there. That isn't courage at all. That is, in fact, neglect of your personal mental health and your well-being emotionally. And it's repressive and suppressive on so many fronts in your evolution of who you could be as a young man. And so, young man, I would say if you're subscribing to that narrative that says, I just got to button it all down and shove it down in and not let anyone see it, that really isn't courageous. That isn't really strength on display. That's actually neglect of yourself. What's really more powerful is for you to get in touch with who you are, to learn how to express it, because that is courageous. That is courageous to be able to like walk authentically. That is courageous for you to be able to express those things that are scary. That is where true courage is. And so I'd want to rewrite that narrative, and I want to compel you to consider and step up to the challenge of what does it take for me to know who I am and to know how to communicate that and to be able to know how I set my boundaries and how I navigate while still keeping safe, but still being open to expressing your vulnerabilities and your emotions and your sensitivities and seeing that as a real growth in your character. That's where true courage is. So the first I said is traditional gender roles and societal expectations, which have been really unhelpful. In fact, they've been quite damaging.